Man, I'll tell you guys what. I don't know how the calculations work in this game. I don't know how much damage this lunar armor gives me, but I felt like this Reaper, I was absolutely just smacking these Barrows brothers, like just destroying them. Like look at that, dead, easy. But anyways, welcome back to the RS3 Ironman series. We're about to finish up another Barrows Reaper. We still haven't gotten anything other than the Guthan Spear or the Varix Brassard. And I think we're up to about 60 KC now. However, we only got 9 Reaper points from that, but that is a huge Reaper for us. In addition to the 7K XP, we can unlock Reaper's Choice. Yeah, so basically it does what it says right here. A random chance of being able to choose your assignment when receiving a new one. Now, I can't craft Hydrixes for a very long time. Last episode, we just grinded out 61 crafting for Lunar Diplomacy, and it's going to be a while before we hit, like, I think 95 is when you need something like that. You need to make a Reaper necklace. So the Hydrixes aren't going to do us any good for a while. This, I think, is going to help us get a lot of Reaper points in the long run, as well as just efficiently like allow us to choose a Reaper task if there's a certain boss we want to farm. But specifically, I can choose the really high point, Reaper tasks if I'd like to. And I think this is going to pay for itself in the long run. So we got Reaper's Choice unlocked. Now we're down to 6 Reaper points. But honestly, with the advent of Croesus and stuff, we were able to start Reaper a lot sooner, which is really nice because, traditionally, I would probably just be starting Reaper, a couple episodes ago. So I've been getting some AFK time in. That is 68 fishing. I've just been AFKing a bit while I edit the previous video. And also I'm kind of just coming up with a plan for what my next move will be. I know the direction that I need to head in. I'm just not sure how I want to do it just yet. And there's a lot of things that I need to do, so I'm just not sure what I want to focus on. So I've just been thinking about that and chilling out and doing some fishing. However, I am going to move on now from fishing. There's a few other AFK things that I need to do, but now I have 68, so I have unlimited access to deep sea fishing and the fishing guild and all that. But I think I have enough fish to last me a while, especially since I'm not aggressively doing Slayer or anything like that. I have about 3,300 Desert Souls and 1,600 raw catfish. So, I'm not aggressively doing Slayer or anything like that. So these should last me a while. But there are a few things that I need to AFK that I need to get up. I need to cook those fish, firstly. So that's one thing that I could be working on. I also need cooking for a bunch of quests and whatnot. And the other thing, wood cutting I need to get up. For the quests, it's in that list, 76 woodcutting I need. And I think I actually might need even higher for the River of Blood. But then there is also archaeology. I really, really want to get back into archaeology. It's a fun skill, but also it's just so as I'm playing, I'm learning more and more and more things about how powerful this skill is. So the sooner that I can get into this, the further I can progress in this, the better. So I think I'm going to go do that right now. I'm going to go AFK some more archaeology, although I'm not going to be able to get very far because once I get to, say, the Dragon Matic or whatever metal is above that, it's like orc something. I'm not going to be able to make that for a while, so maybe we'll get up to like 60 or so. But I don't want to keep fishing. I don't know why I clicked over there. My plan is I don't want to start fishing again until I get my construction up and I unlock the aquarium. All right, so as I said, I'm going to work on some archaeology. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Everlight dig site now for a bit. There's a few mysteries that I want to work on there. From what I can tell, there's no real super useful collections that I can do at this level that I haven't already done. So I'm going to just, collect some artifacts, work on some of the mysteries around here. They'll give me some good XP, as well as start collecting artifacts for the, what's it called? I think it's just Ceradomist 1 or Ceradomist 2, but that's required for the Darrock relic, which I still don't have the amulet from Barrows, but that'll be nice to knock out of the way. So I'm going to start working on that as well as some of the mysteries in this area. And then once I get to like 47 or 50, I think I'm going to go back to the Caradet and try to access the prison, because I think that's necessary for one of the quests that are coming up as well, like Azanandra's quest, I think. Pardon the resolution. I'm doing this on my other monitor as I edit, but This, I just got 2K construction XP for repairing that, as well as I'm going to throw this thing on there, the lantern, which is going to give me 800 archaeology XP. And then that's going to give me the other item that I need to do this mystery, which is going to give me like 2K archaeology XP. Look at me being all efficient. And boom, restoring the artifact itself gives me another 1K XP. There we go. We return the items to the grave, and that should allow us to finish that mystery. Once I talk to her, gives us another 2K XP. Look at me being efficient. So we hit 47 archaeology, and I'm over here now in the prison trying to find these things. But unfortunately, there's no deposit in this room for materials, and I don't have very good access to porters just yet. At my level, I can make Sign of the Porter 3s, but they only have 15 charges, and I don't think it's really worth it. I guess I could just come out here, deposit them here. That's not too bad. Just run back inside, huh? Okay, I guess that'll work out. I was about to say that maybe I should move on and do some cooking and something, because I need to do cooking too. But that's actually not too bad. I can just run out there, deposit, run back. And then also there's the research that I need to do soon. I'm doing another research right now, but in 30 minutes or so, I can do the research for this area. And then I need to do the mystery, something to do with these things I find, I think, and then I put it in there or something, and it opens this door, something along those lines. But I should be able to do that shortly. All right, after I power up this shadow anchor, I think I'm going to be, wow, that gives 1,200, that gives quite a bit of XP. Didn't realize that. But I think we're going to be done with archaeology for now. Once I complete some of these researches and stuff, like I'm going to be pretty close to 50. I don't think that's a significant level. Well, I guess we'll get a rune matic. But yeah, honestly, at this level, it's kind of been a little bit boring because it just feels a little busy work, and I can't just go complete collections willy-nilly. But we're going to just keep getting that up little by little. Also, what I kind of realized is that at level 70 is when archaeology really starts to change for me, because I can unlock the auto sifter. But that doesn't matter until I get invention unlocked, because you need the auto sifter is an invention like machine thing. So without invention, it doesn't really matter. Also, I need to go deposit these because I can't bank them apparently. But my plan for this episode, well, at least my small goal for now, is that I would like to go get myself a black mask. I can do the pirate quests. I have all the requirements except for 50 smithing I need for cabin fever. So we can go work on some smithing because my smithing is lagging behind anyways. But yeah, I would really like to go get a black mask out of the way because I would like to start doing Slayer pretty soon. Especially once we get to the point where we unlock the strike worms, jungle strike worms especially, so 73, because that's what I need, the jungle strike worms and the desert strike worms. I don't see where those are. But whatever, those are what I need for the other pieces of the full Slayer helm so that it works for magic and for range. So, and from what I've heard from other people, those are pretty kind of a pain to farm on RS3. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be doing much Slayer training until we get to about 70, but I'd like to, this episode, spend some time kind of preparing for that with getting a black mask. Also, maybe that's going to get us up to about 80, 81 magic, because at 81 magic, I'd like to go do the World Wakes. And just checking on my farm over here, I accidentally let these guys get all the way to Elder, so I'm not going to profit as many beans, but that gets us up to 63 farming, which is important because that is on our list, because it's one of the requirements for the branches of Darkmare. So if you remember this list that we made in our notes a while ago, we can now knock 63 farming. And although, you know, I made this list a while ago and it doesn't look like I'm just beelining for these skills, these are getting up little by little, you know. 60 range we talked about a while ago, but 64 crafting we're really close to. 52 mining actually I can knock off of there. And we already have 50 strength, and we're about to go get 50 smithing, so we're narrowing down this list quite a bit. So I just randomly ran into this shooting star thing, which I haven't seen in like years. And I should get this double ore. Never mind, I thought it banked ore for you. Okay, well, I'm going to go get the ore box and go mine some adamant, since we need to go do smithing, but we also get some cosmic runes, astral runes, some other things. But I thought this the thing gave you a passive that allowed you to bank runes, or to bank the ores that you mine rather. But apparently not. So let's grab the ore box and go bang out some mining. All right, we got 120 Addy ore in the ore box. We filled up the ore box. Now I'm going to go mine some luminite. And I don't know how far 120 bars is going to get us. I know I have maybe another 40, 50 in the ore bank already, or in the metal bank rather. Not sure how long that's going to last us. I'm going to start making the burial sets now because I can do that now. Another traveling merchant for today. I mentioned this one yesterday, but there is a small goby charm, which I'm going to buy. The Silverhawk down I thought was a lot cheaper than that, but I don't think that's worth it for that price. Yeah, 50 to 100. I don't hate agility that much. Actually, honestly, probably wasn't worth going out of my way to get this. But I'll take the extra goby rep. I thought the Silverhawk feathers were cheaper. That's really nice to look at. You have all the levels you need for Between a Rock. You have all the levels you need for Cabin Fever. All the levels you need for Legends Quest. Apparently, a lot of quests require 50 smithing. And also, we can do rune smelting so we can upgrade our box and whatnot. I'm going to finish this burial set, and then we're going to go do those pirate quests. So I actually forgot that I needed to do this quest for Rum Deal, but that is Zogre Flesh Eaters. Gets us Herblore Ranged and Fletching XP, which are all quests that I actually need XP in, so that's cool. Well, this has always been a really funky quest, but we get a decent amount of XP, and we can do Cabin Fever now, as well as we get the Holy Wrench, which I don't think is that useful, but basically it just helps makes your prayer points, makes prayer potions restore more prayer points. So it's kind of useful sometimes, like if I don't have another better pocket slot item for saving some supplies, I suppose. But we get fishing, farming XP. That's nothing to write home about. Like those skills are really easy in RS3, but we'll take the prayer XP for sure. So I totally forgot that I needed to do this for Cabin Fever, but that is the Pirate's Treasure. And honestly, I should have done this quest earlier because the rewards are absolutely bonkers. I mean, first of all, we get like 450 GP and an emerald. And then also, anytime we want, we can go back to Karamja and fill crates of bananas for 30 GP each. So yeah, which is really nice because I've been running out of cash. My cash stack's getting really low from doing all the shop runs and stuff. And we don't have to worry about that anymore because we can just go, just farm GP picking bananas all day long. Oh my God, finally. If you saw my inventory, I had 9 broken cannon barrels. There was another, before they started despawning, I had probably another 5 or 6 on the ground. I fired at least like 40 of those, and that's not an exaggeration, just to hit 3 of them on the ship. Oh my God. I guess like this is Jagex's way of paying me back for getting the mining pet at like 55 mining, because that is ridiculous. That like the amount of times I failed that stupid cannon thing in the quest. Like it's just RNG if it's gonna blow up or if it's gonna miss or if it's gonna hit the target. But oh my God, goddamn, there is Cabin Fever done. Oh, at least we get some agility XP. So, I mean, now I'm like kind of exhausted, but what I wanted to do, I want to go get 60 agility. If you notice, it's a few hours after reset, quite a few hours after reset. And I still haven't gotten a Reaper task yet. We get a smithing level too. But I still haven't gotten a Reaper task yet because I want to get 60 agility. Because now that I have 70 HP, if I have 60 agility, that means that I have access to the God Wars dungeon and that I have a chance of getting a Zammy Reaper. And that's a quick 3k agility XP, which gets us up to level 60, which means that we can now officially access the God Wars dungeon. Now, this doesn't mean that, I can do the Elder Kiln now too if I want to. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that death is going to give us what we want. What the hell is it called again? Grim Gem? Yeah. But let's keep our fingers crossed. The Chaos Elemental. I am definitely not doing that, Death, but thank you for the offer. The Giant Mole. God damn it. I hyped this up so much and he's just like cucking me today. Okay, I'm going to do that later. Yeah, screw the Giant Mole. Let's go get ourselves a black mask. And maybe some hard clues along the way. I'm not sure if Cave Horrors drop good hard clues in RS3, but since they have the stacking ones here, that would be pretty sick. We could probably just bank up a bunch of those. I'd imagine, anyways, right? Because at least in old school and traditionally, Cave Horrors drop really good, and I totally forgot the Witchwood icon, so I'll be right back. That's 80 magic. I just missed the recording, but we got up to 80. If we get to 81, I think is the level that we need for Sunshine, so that's kind of what we're looking for here. Also, let me just say real quick that I had no clue that the drop table for these guys is actually nuts. Look at all these Ranarrs I got, teak logs, mahogany logs. They just, they drop them all the time, all noted. And also, these ruby necklaces are actually pretty clutch for making like porters and stuff. It'll save me a step, so I can make those porters that send items to the bank while skilling. So that could be good for archaeology and stuff once I get my div up a little bit more. So yeah, that's actually really sweet. I had no idea. I thought I was just going to be like ignoring the drops and just waiting for a black mask. Oh shit, that came in clutch really early actually. We aren't even, let's see. Oh, that's pretty nice. We aren't even to 52 prayer yet, which means that we got that super early because I was about 3,000 XP off of 52 prayer. And I'm using the Bone Crusher, so, I'm almost there, which means that we've done about 200 kills or so. And we just got the Black Mask, so that's super cool to get out of the way. We got a decent amount of XP as well. But seriously, like, check out this drop table. These actually really aren't bad. Like, I really wouldn't mind coming back here for a Slayer task or something. I know a lot of the higher level Slayer masters don't assign them. But, for mid-level Slayer, like, let's get out of here. But yeah, check out the stuff in my inventory. I got a elite clue, a black mask. I got, some mahogany and teak logs, some herbs. I probably could have picked up more poison ivy berries, but I didn't. Same with the coconuts. I think I missed some. But overall, I mean, pretty decent drop table for, like a quick task like that for a low level task. Well, that was super annoying. I did the whole thing in hard mode so that we got more XP and more points and everything. But yeah, that was not a good time. I don't even remember what these moleskins and stuff do. I think you turn them in for, or is it the same as old school? Like you turn them in for nests or whatever? Yeah, okay, so we got some bird nests out of it. I can search these later. I can't really be asked right now. I'm just hanging out over here at the beach. The AFK construction XP is super nice. I remember this from a long time ago. They've been doing this event for a really long time, I think. But especially for Ironman, the AFK construction is super clutch. No resources, no nothing. I can just sit here. If I could get up to like 65, then that means that I could do the... Oh, I gotta switch. That means that I could do the aquarium in my house, among other things. And that would be really nice. And I think there's some other quest unlocks and stuff as well. But it's super chill. And also, I think I got plenty of ice creams that I could do. I tried the dungeoneering hole, but it was really slow. I don't know. A lot of people like that one. It is finally time to do the World Wakes. Where'd you go, Orlando? This is a pretty legendary quest. I remember doing it like on release, like a long time ago. I don't know if the bosses, if I'm actually going to be able to kill them. I think so. But, we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to this. I still can't use Sunshine yet. Don't have the magic level. But I'm going to try to just do the quest and see how it goes. And we'll figure out how to get 85 magic later. Absolutely epic quest. This is one of those quests that like I don't even like to spacebar through, even though I'm pretty familiar with the lore. It's super cool. Unfortunately, basically all of the rewards I can't use right now, um, because I don't really have the levels for it. So yeah, unfortunately I destroyed all those lamps for now, but we do have unlocked Sunshine. I just don't have the level to use it. I don't know if I can boost for it, actually. Let's try that. Okay, sweet. So I can use Sunshine if I boost for it. That's cool. I didn't think I could do that, but I can. I wonder if that works for other abilities as well. But unfortunately, without a Ring of Vigor or Adrenaline Potions, I'm not sure like how good my rotations are going to be. I mean, I'm still getting some thresholds in and stuff like that. 3Ks on the Asphyxiate. Pretty solid. Let's throw a G-Staff in there. Ooh, 6K G-Staff. Okay, that's cool. So yeah, we can do some good damage now. And somebody in my Discord, by the way, join the Discord if you haven't already. But somebody in the Discord mentioned to me that maybe I should try Zamorak now at level 80 Magic, which I think I'm going to go do. I was going to wait until I had Sunshine, but I guess I can use it. I'm not sure how well that's going to go, but we're going to see. I'm going to go try to do some Zammy, and I wanted to get up 85 Magic, but I don't know. We're just going to go try it out and see what happens. Hey guys, it's me in post-production. I don't mean to blue ball you guys again, but I'm going to cut this one up into 2 episodes. There was way more clips than I thought, and I think this is just a really good place to end off this episode without making this like a 45-minute episode. Maybe some of you would like that, but I don't think that would be the popular opinion. But the good news for you is that there is a lot of progress, and if you're watching this, then you should see another episode tomorrow, back to back. So check that out. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of big progress in tomorrow's episode as well. I was planning on making this a big jam-packed episode, but this is going to be like 45 minutes or something if I would cram that all together. So stay tuned for that. Subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't already so that you can see that tomorrow. And thank you so much for the support. We hit 600 subscribers recently. And don't forget to join the Discord. It's still pretty small, but it's a fun little community. I've been enjoying hanging out with you guys, so come join in on the fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.